I'm on a mission right now to show everybody watching this video right now. Every single person watching this video has access to a full body transformation inside of them. You have what it takes inside of you to make your body look like whatever you want it to look like. Of course, within your genetic limitations, but anyone can transform their body. And I'm gonna keep pounding these weight loss transformation videos into your skull, because the more you see it, the more you see that it's possible. And the more that you see it's possible, the more that you believe that it's possible for you. And you need to understand that. Look, guys, I had a moment this morning. Before we jump into this, I had a moment this morning. I wake up, and this happens quite often. I woke up first thing in the morning. It's probably like 4:30 in the morning. I walk into my bathroom. I turn the light on, and I took a glimpse over at myself in the mirror, and I almost forgot. Sometimes I forget what I look like. And it was just this most invigorating feeling, like, bro, you did that. You took care of your body, you made some changes, you transformed your body, and now you look like a Greek god. I used to tell myself, I want to look like a Greek god. And this morning I had and it's been like 8 years. I have this body now for 7 or 8 years. And it's still, it just doesn't get old. It just doesn't get old. So anyway, today's video is going to be a powerful transformation story. My man was 405. He got down to 180 something. And without further ado, let's jump right into it.
I would have to say it has to start back from when I was a kid. I was a nerd, so I would always get picked on and beat up and stuff like that. And my comfort at that time was food. I was extremely shy.
First of all, I think everyone can relate to this, and I think it's almost necessary, right? The backstories are super important. Some of us are still currently living our backstories, but these are the situations that build that burning desire. Like, I speak about burning desire being a very necessary ingredient to transforming your body. I think burning desire actually is what makes transformation easy, right? It makes it more, it's like, it's the thing that fuels your motor. So for him, he said he was a nerd and kid. He was a chubby kid in school. He got picked on. These are the sort of things that lights that burning desire.
I couldn't talk in front of people. I couldn't talk to people. It took me about 2 years of college where I was comfortable exposing who I am and the thoughts that I have within my head. This is by far like the chunkiest thing I would do.
Hold on. So to be clear, guys, my man is still eating bacon. He's whipping up some whole eggs. He still has a normal, somewhat what we would call normal parts of his diet. It still exists after he's already lost 200 and some odd pounds. So I just wanted to point that out. It doesn't turn into kale and turkey bacon or whatever your idea of healthy food is. You don't have to just eat that in order to lose weight and to sustain weight loss. Guys, I want you to take advantage of this free resource that is on the screen right now. There's a link in the description. My team and I have spent hours putting this stuff together. It is life-changing information. Click the link, take advantage of this free resource. Make sure you check your spam folder and you confirm the email subscription. After you confirm the email subscription, the free document will be sent directly to your email.
I would cook my eggs in the bacon fat. And then I would add on top of this like a whole bunch of cheese. You got to hit rock bottom before you actually see a change. My stepdaughter.
So I can relate to that. Well, so now that I think back, I don't think he's actually eating this. This is just an example of how he used to eat, but I still eat like that. Now, he said he remembered cooking his eggs in the bacon fat. That's some real fat boy ish right there. Comment below some of the interesting things you used to do with food. Like, I used to eat Pop-Tart. I used to put an egg on my Pop-Tart with a slice of cheese on top. Comment below some of the very unique ways that you used to over-consume calories. I'd be interested to read some of your thoughts on that.
Bacon fat. And then I would add on top of this like a whole bunch of cheese. You got to hit rock bottom before you actually see a change. My stepdaughter got.
He said you have to hit rock bottom. He's going to explain what his rock bottom was. And I want to change that. I don't want people to have to hit rock bottom. But let's hear about what his rock bottom was.
Cheese. You got to hit rock bottom before you actually see a change. My stepdaughter got pregnant at an early age, at 16 years old. We knew she needed to finish school. So we made a conscious decision.
My daughter is 15. Alyssa, if you're watching this right now, don't even think about it.
For my wife to stay home, I'll be the only one working. That put a lot of stress on me, so I kept eating my feelings. I got to the point where I still would weigh myself every once in a while, and it would just say error on the scale.
Yo. So when I talk about my weight as fat Brix, right? I always kind of say 350, 360. I honestly don't know, because the scale that I used to own, it went up to 350. And after 350, I would get that same error message. So honestly, for all I know, I could have been 380. I could have been 390. Who knows? But I definitely can relate to the error message situation.
I got to the point where I still would weigh myself every once in a while, and it would just say error on the scale. While at work, one day I was in one of the stores and I passed out in the bathroom. I had like a massive pain in my chest. I told my boss, he's like, you need to go to the hospital. You need to go get yourself checked out. I went the next day, my blood pressure was through the roof.
I don't know how many people watching this right now. Look, I'm getting goosebumps right now. There are probably several people watching this video right now who are this close from possibly having a heart attack, possibly this close from dying. I don't know the words I can use to reach you. I don't know if life just has to deliver that pain, that hard blow to you before you decide to make a change. I'm trying to figure out, as a leader in this space, right? The weight loss space, I want to figure out a way to convince people to really dedicate themselves to the process of changing their relationship with food, changing their lifestyle before hitting rock bottom, before the heart attack, before the divorce, before all of these tragic things in your life. Don't know the answer to that. I'm going to continue to work on it. Comment below if you have some thoughts on that for me. But let's continue this.
And they did an EKG on my heart, and they basically said the next one's going to be a massive heart attack. That's when I found out I weighed 405 pounds. My brain just went right back into like that bullied little kid. I came home, and my grandson, Julian, I looked at him, and I told that boy I will be there every step of the way. And
His
that
why.
was the day when everything changed.
What he just outlined is his why. And this is what I try to explain to you guys. You have to have a significant reason why that will activate that burning desire. For one, the man almost died. He had a heart attack. For two, he had a grandson that he wanted to be around for, right? He had some very important things fueling him. And it's important to find that thing for you. Most of the time, when that thing is aesthetics, it's not enough. It has to be something deeper than that. It has to be something that impacts more than just you, right? Obviously, the desire to live and to be healthy is one thing, and that can help, right? But it has to be something. It has to be something deeper. It has to be something more meaningful from what I've experienced, at least.
I've always had an infatuation with bodybuilding because I grew up watching wrestling. I told my wife, I'm doing a physique competition. She was like, what? I was like, I'm gonna get on stage in my underwear and pose.
So I'm not sure if he set this goal before he lost the weight or after. My guess is this was a vision that he had during the middle, in the middle of his weight loss process. He wanted to get on stage, right? He had his North Star set. He had his eye on a goal, and his burning desire was going to push him towards there. So the burning desire is the thing that pushes you, and you also have to have something that's going to pull you. And the North Star for him, it sounded like getting on that stage, doing a physique competition. So if you can strategically position yourself where you have something pushing you and you have something pulling you, this is a big part of the formula for success with weight loss transformation.
I did a bodybuilding competition in November 2019. I did my own prep, did my own diet, and I got down to 175 pounds. I'm 6'1", so that's very lean, very skinny. So I gained a little.
Whoa, 175 pounds. So he's 6'1", I'm 6'1". At my leanest, I'm about 205, 206 pounds. He's 20, but that shows you the difference in people's body compositions. He got down super, super low. Dang, 175 pounds.
A bit weight back. I reverse dieted and I got up to a comfortable weight of 200 pounds. I've lost over half my body weight in 3 years.
Let me stop it right there. So he lost 205 pounds in 3 years, right? Now, I tell people all the time, you want to pace it, right? When people ask what's a good amount of weight to lose every week, I tell them 1 to 2 pounds a week, but nobody wants to hear that. Everyone wants to lose 5 pounds, 10 pounds a week. And yes, that's fun, right? To see the scale drop every week, but it's not sustainable. And it's also not good for your body. Now, 3 years, 1 pound a week, because, all right, 205 pounds. Let me do some math in my head. If he said he took 3 years, that's about 5 pounds a month. 5 pounds a month. 5 pounds a month. 200 pounds divided by 36 months. 5 pounds a month. That's a little bit over 1 pound a week. So the principle of compound interest, right? Instead of trying to lose these big chunks of weight every week, focus on getting 1 pound off, 1 or 2 pounds off a week. That also creates space for you to have some grace, right? For you to still enjoy your life. You don't have to be so super strict. It also allows your non-physical parts, right? Your mind, your habits, your spirit to change at the same pace as your body, because our bodies can change fast. Our bodies can change super fast. But if your body changes super fast, but your mind doesn't, then the body the part of your mind that created the old body is just going to recreate it again. So give yourself time. Pace yourself, pace yourself, pace yourself. Pace is so important. My man said he took 3 years. It took me 3 years to lose 150 pounds. Take your time.
I go to the gym for an hour and a half every single day for 6 days a week.
Wait, god damn, bro. An hour and a half, 6 days a week. That is a lot. You don't need to do that. This is his passion. Obviously, he enjoys it. I personally don't like exercising. I don't enjoy spending more than 45 minutes to an hour in the gym. I just don't want you guys thinking that that's what you need to do. You don't have to work out 90 minutes a day, 6 days a week. I work out 5 days a week, and I work out maybe 45 minutes to an hour a day.
Training is a reward. It's a great opportunity to, 1, relieve stress, 2, improve your physical condition, and 3, improve your mental clarity. When I go and train, if I'm having a bad day, I never bring it home. I never bring a bad day home to my...
Hold on. I want to rewind this, right? Because this gets thrown around a lot, right? Stuff like what he said, that he was explaining some of the benefits that he gets from exercising.
I go to the gym for an hour and a half every single day for 6 days a week. Training is a reward.
Training is a reward. Training is a privilege. Exercise is a privilege. You got to look at it that way.
Great opportunity to, 1, relieve stress, 2, improve your physical condition, and 3, improve your mental clarity.
He said it relieves stress, it improves, obviously, your physical condition, and then I think he said it gives you mental clarity. Important stuff, guys. Important stuff. Important stuff. You need mental clarity. You need stress relief. Stress, man, let me not even get started talking about stress. Stress is probably the reason why most of us are fat in the first place. So really think about not just the weight loss benefits of exercise, but all the other benefits that it gives you. And you have to appreciate that stuff in order for it to activate some sort of motivation inside of you, right? For it to inspire you to be consistent. You have to look at it as more than a weight loss tool. This is something that changes you on a holistic level.
When I go and train, if I'm having a bad day, I never bring it home. I never bring a bad day home to my family. Right now I deadlift 400 and...
Look, guys. Look, my battery is about to die, so I want to wrap this up. My man did the damn thing. He obviously has some very important things fueling him. He obviously took his time. It took him 3 years. He obviously found out what works for him. These are all important elements. He obviously tapped into... My bad, y'all. Like I said, the battery was dying. But my man obviously tapped into something. He tapped into something that all of us have inside of us. He's not special. I'm not special. The next 50 transformation videos that I post on this channel, those people are not special. They just tapped in. You got to learn how to tap in. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed this, check out this transformation interview. It's an amazing story. I think you will really enjoy it. And also, if you're ready to take our relationship to the next level, you and I's relationship, click the link in the description and join my Brix Fitness Insiders family. All the information you need will be found at that link below. Thank you guys. And as always, remember, the body that you want is owned by a higher version of yourself. So evolve. Peace.